How are autistic adults treated in the criminal justice system? How are autistic adults treated in the criminal justice system? This is an important question that affects many lives. Autistic adults often face serious challenges when they come into contact with law enforcement and the courts. Despite being recognized as vulnerable individuals, many do not receive the support they need. This can lead to unfair treatment and negative outcomes. One major issue is that law enforcement often does not identify autistic adults as vulnerable. Research shows that only around half of autistic individuals are recognized as such by police, even when their diagnosis is known. This lack of recognition means they miss out on critical support, like having an appropriate adult present during police interviews. An appropriate adult is someone who helps vulnerable individuals during questioning to ensure they understand what is happening and are treated fairly. Unfortunately, over 1/3 of autistic defendants do not have this support during investigations. Communication difficulties are common among autistic adults. They may struggle with social interaction, understanding abstract language, or dealing with sensory sensitivities. These challenges can be misunderstood by law enforcement and legal professionals. For example, behaviors like meltdowns or avoiding eye contact may be seen as aggression or evasiveness instead of signs of distress. Sensory overload in places like police stations can cause extreme anxiety, making the situation even worse. Additionally, autistic defendants may find it hard to understand legal proceedings or the charges against them. Some may be deemed unfit to plead if they cannot grasp the court process or participate in their defense. Judges and juries often relying on psychiatric evaluations to assess fitness to plead, and this can delay proceedings. Despite these challenges, many jurisdictions requiring reasonable adjustments to support autistic individuals. These adjustments can include clear communication, allowing breaks during questioning, and adapting court procedures to reduce stress. However, studies indicate that only a small number of autistic defendants receive these accommodations. The failure to identify and support autistic adults in the criminal justice system can lead to increased anxiety and poorer legal outcomes. There is a growing push for autism awareness training for police, lawyers, judges, and others involved in the justice process. Alternative sentencing options and trauma-informed care are also recommended to better meet the needs of autistic individuals. In summary, autistic adults often face unfair treatment in the criminal justice system due to lack of recognition and support. Legal protections exist but are not consistently applied. This highlights the need for changes to improve identification, accommodations, and outcomes for autistic defendants.